Okay, so I was planning to start this recording when I got to Gerson's study because I just figured it'd be a nice place to start, but I just discovered something. What? Um... This is fine. So... Yeah, I was just so thrown off by that, I wasn't expecting that. But I basically want to go ahead and essentially do something similar to part 0, where I just do some recordings while waiting for chapter 5. So it's currently July 1st, so it has been about a month since I did my recording of my playthrough of chapters 1 through 4, so I've had a decent amount of time to go through these 4 chapters. I'll probably continue to do so even more. I want to go nowhere. Nowhere. Your words just now got a particular ring to them. I can tell you're having some relationship trouble, ain't ya? I've seen it all, you know, at your age. If things go cold, you might think your whole world's ending. But you know, things go on. You'll grow up. Just keep living. Everything will be alright sooner or later. So I'm actually currently on another weird route right now, and that is actually weird route specific dialogue. That's cool. So yeah, this game, as I expected, is just absolutely insane. There's like so many little details and secrets. I actually haven't gotten any of my playthrough out yet, just because there's like so much footage from all 4 chapters that's like taking a long time to do, like all the rendering, bunch of other technical stuff, but ideally I will be able to get it started this month and hopefully get most of it out this month. But I've also just been like taking like a whole bunch of notes. I like plan on making some like crazy video essays and stuff. Like I've got a lot planned. There are just so many thoughts, I don't think I could even, like, coherently really go through it all in this video, so I feel like this video is mostly going to be just more updates as the months go by. I'm probably only going to do, like, one of these a month or something like that until Chapter 5 releases next year. But yeah, piano time. So of course I am planning on mostly playing Deltarune while I record these little update things, but I figure it would be fun that if I just ever feel like I might play some other games too throughout this video. We'll see. So yeah, it feels pretty crazy just to be in the world now where I can just freely play through chapters 1 through 4 of Deltarune as much as I want. And I'm just kind of used to it now. Anyways, I think I've like said about everything I wanted to, but last thing is just, of course, I am really looking forward to next year. I am so curious to see what ends up happening at the festival. And then, of course, also what happens with Asgore, because it really does seem like Flower King is just what's next. I was honestly expecting Icy to be next and Flower King to be saved for like chapter 6. Just because, first of all, there's the big connection with Chris, with Asgore, and then there's also just the idea of a garden-based Dark World is like that feels so symbolically important for this series, considering like how important the garden and like flowers are in Undertale. So yeah, I just imagine that's going to be like absolutely insane. I feel like chapter 5 might even end up being like one of my favorite chapters. Right now, honestly, I think my favorite chapter is surprisingly chapter 3. And I love like all the chapters in Deltarune, don't get me wrong. It's just all the stuff like about Chris in chapter 3 I just find so interesting, and all the backstage games as well are that's just like one of my favorite things in the game now. I absolutely love the whole section with the Ice Palace, and I also love Aram, even though like we barely know anything about that character at this point. Like Aram is just my kind of character. I really like Aram. Aram's such a funny little gooper because they literally stole the Shadow Mantle just to play with Chris. I find that like so amusing, actually. And then, of course, the night fight. The night fight is absolutely incredible. I've been in it both with and without the Shadow Mantle at this point. The night fight, like, it's definitely one of my favorite fights in the series now. And, like, the whole concept of it being, like, it's literally meant to be a scripted loss, but you can actually go back and essentially beat it. And it ends with the knight knighting Chris. Like, I'm probably going to make like an entire video essay just like analyzing like the parallels between the knight and Chris, and like even the knight and Gerson, because I feel like there's like a big parallel with Chris and the knight and Susie and Gerson. Like, it kind of feels like the knight is kind of like Chris's mentor to an extent. I just love this game so much. I really love this game. Alright, that's all. See you sometime in the future, I guess, but like in a second for you. Alright, it is now August 1st, so I am currently still working on part 0, but I am almost done. I'm in the middle of rendering the concert reaction, which is taking the longest out of everything to render, because of course it is. But once that is done, I've just got a teensy tiny bit more to put together, and I just need to do the final renders for the actual videos. I'm guessing part 0 is going to be 4 or 5 videos long. But in the meantime, I've just started playing Contract Rush DX, and this game is actually made by Figburn and Melon, and Figburn is someone who did a lot of the art for Undertale Yellow. You can actually see the main character here has like kind of like same hairstyle as Clover, which is that was neat. It is like a good protagonist gun wielding hairstyle, I think. But, yeah, what's neat about this is just, like, this art style I just associate with Undertale Yellow, because Figburn, like, animated all of the Undertale Yellow trailers, which are, like, absolutely amazing and adorable. And yeah, it's just really cool to see that art style all over the place here like this, and, like, in general, I think it's great when, like, people who work on, like, really ambitious fan works go on to make their own original stuff. And there's also the shopkeep here, and I'm very normal about this character. I am extremely normal about this character. Speaking of which, something funny is, like, in a way, I kind of think of Figburn to Undertale Yellow. Like, I feel like Figburn is to Undertale Yellow what Temmie is to Undertale. And I just find it funny because Temmie also went on to make, start making her own original games. She made, Escaped Chasm and Dweller's Empty Path, and in those games there is a hot demon guy, and in this game that Figburn made, there is a hot demon girl, so I'm noticing a pattern. Chat, I think we're all cooked. Also, there's Renzo over here. I love Renzo. So I figured I could just play some of this while I talked about more stuff. This is a good warm-up. Oh. Oh, I'm already messing up. Okay. No, let's try that again.
Ready? Go!
Also, real quick. Oh, you can't check the, I just noticed that you can't check the items during these. Alright, I'll get to that later.
Ready? Go!
So another neat thing that happened recently with, like, an Undertale-related creator that I like is that Andrew Cunningham and his community helped together a book that, like, has straight up Deltarune fan fiction, and it's like a book with, like, paper and stuff. I'm doing terrible. And, I ordered that, so that should, like, be getting here, like, in the middle of the month. Yeah, it is hard to do that when while talking for me. So what I wanted to talk about earlier, my key items, is that I've started thinking that the first video essay I'm going to do, like, about Deltarune mainly, is going to be, like, I've been coming up with, like, terms for, like, I guess, like, different tropes and stuff like that in, like, games like Deltarune. Also just games in general that I like, really. And one is, like, meta mechanics. And I saw that there's this thing in Contract Rush here called the Chrono Device, and it basically is a meta mechanic for the live system, because this Chrono Device has, like, a bunch of charges, and each one can bring you back to life by, like, going back in time a little bit whenever you die. And I was like, oh, cool, like, already, like, me playing through a new game and being able to use one of those terms I, like, came up with to identify something. So that was neat. I'm planning on doing a section at the very end where I just, like, give a bunch of examples of, like, a lot of those terms in other games, and I'll probably include that in that video.
Ready? Go!
But something else I love about this game is you, like, have a slide jump. At least this character. Oh. I didn't realize I didn't have the double jump. Whoops. Okay, but yeah, you have a slide jump. And it's just really fun to use. Oh. What actually surprised me that I didn't realize for a while is that the slide actually doesn't have invincibility frames. Oh. Okay, I think I have to... There we go. So, yeah, there's the slide jump mechanic in action. Oh. But yeah, I just genuinely love this game. I like how, like, I went to this being like, I'm gonna talk about the slide jump, but I keep using the slide jump wrong. To be fair, this is actually, like, me playing this stage for the first time.
Ready?
Alright, let's see if I can cook here. There we go. Nope. Oh. Oh, there's an upgrade here. Melee? I guess there's probably going to be like an enemy at the end. That must be what that's for, because it doesn't seem like I can melee the saws. I love the music in this area. This area is, like, basically Cyber World, and I love it. Okay, yeah, you have to go this way, because the saws get in the way. Oh yeah, right there, these guys. Oh. Okay, this time for sure.
Ready? Go!
So I think what this is actually teaching me that I didn't realize is that not only does the slide jump let you jump farther, I think it makes you jump higher too. And that's like kind of why I'm messing up. Definitely not just because I'm bad. Alright, let's go. Ooh. So while this slide doesn't give you invincibility frames, it still makes your hitbox smaller. I do really like the game design of the slide. Oh no. Oh, that was the enemy I needed to kill. I forgot that was even the actual mission. I was just thinking, get to the end as fast as possible. Okay, gotcha.
Go!
Great, let's see if I can at least get 2 stars here. Right, the slide makes you... Oh, I think I already see a skip, actually. Hold on. I might be cooking.
Go!
Now that I know. Lets you jump higher. Yeah! Oh, and you get double jump there. Okay, here we go. We're cooking. Yeah, I just love this game straight up. Ow. I love this game so much. Truly. Okay. Yeah, I've already lost 2 stars, but might as well get the extra practice here. Okay, that was close though, and I like took multiple hits, so I can definitely do this.
Ready? Go!
Smooth. Oh. Oh no, that was unfortunate. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so I think here I can just, yeah, that's faster. Alright, there we go, 2 stars. So yeah, that is Contract Rush DX in a nutshell. Those were just submissions, by the way, though. Like, the main missions are... There's much more to them, and they're, like, very cool. I've only done this one, really. So I've, like, still got a lot to experience in this game, and there are, like, multiple playable characters and stuff. Yeah, that's about everything. Anyways, play RAM. Alright, I wasn't planning... It's just like a few days since the last recording, and I wasn't planning on recording this soon, but... They apparently put Retribution in the game. It's like 50-50 if this is either going to just be a joke or one of the hypest moments in the game. Calculator for precision, solitaire to spice things up. I'm not going to explain what's going on here, so web browser but no internet connection. This will work. You turn it down. This is power. I am a deity in this place now. Oh my god. I am the zenith of cyberspace. Yes! Let justice be done. Oh, they actually committed. I was mostly thinking it was just going to be a bit. They committed. Let's go. Oh, yes! Did they just remove the enemy retreat light motif? They just gave this the place where it rained treatment? Ooh. Oh, it's so good, though! Okay, we'll give some context. This is basically a joke fight. This is not part of the main story. This just came out of nowhere. Oh, jeez. I actually have to focus. Yes! Oh god. Oh, I should not have let myself get trapped in the corner. Alright, got this. Just the moment I heard this, I was like, what do you mean? I also saw, so... There's another part of this exact area that, like, actually has, like, an ad that says Western Grave, and it's basically just Clover on it. And I was like, oh yeah, it's a funny little reference. They put Retribution in this game. Okay, great start, great start. There's honestly a part of me, though, that's, like, debating if I even should put this in the video, really, because it's such a cool surprise. But by the time this comes out, it'll be 2026 anyways. It'll have been, like, a year, so... Hey, it's extra marketing for the game, I guess? I don't know. It's probably fine. There's, like, lots of cool stuff in this game, though, other than the Undertale Yellow reference, so... I'm sure you'll still enjoy it. Knowing about this. I guess I could literally just put a timestamp and say, hey, there's spoilers for a cool moment in this game. Anyways, the end lies beyond. Oh god. Oh, I'm back in the corner, great. Okay. I don't want to use the last heal. Oh, how did I not get hit? Let's go. What's happening? Dang. Reminds me of Mooch. Suspicious activity detected. Quarantine program and rebooting system immediately. Wait! Bro got flowied. Wow. Was he defeated? The tyrant finally put to rest. I hope this means we'll see peace. His rule brought havoc here. Please say something along the lines of, justice has prevailed, justice has been brought to the land, please do it, do it. And add a whole lot of scam ads. Thank you for your help, Cynthia. Here's a gift for your efforts. From the program's C drive to you. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. Well, I know what I'm listening to right after this recording. I'm just back here. I can't. Oh, that was amazing. And also, yeah, just the area music here is also just fantastic. Like, everything in this game really is amazing. I've played way more of this game since the last recording. I only have, one main mission I haven't played yet, but I've done all the, like, revisit stuff for all the other missions. Wait, no, I haven't done the one for, I'm actually going to do the revisit for Wayward after this. And the last one I have that I haven't done at all is, Johnny, I think his name is, Movie Star Place. So yeah, that's where I currently am at. And I've been loving this game. I've been loving it a lot. It's really good. Please get it if you haven't. It's just so easy to get to me with fan service. Like, that actually was so hype. If I read this. Authority. Huh. Oh yeah, right, because this is the boss's computer. That makes sense. Okay. Alright, it's the next day. Welcome back to my playthrough of Contract Rush DX. So we've made it to the Undertale Yellow section of the game. Please help me out. I'll cut you a fat check. Help the director out, sure. Great, great. I have my guys around the studio. Go check in with them and come back to me when you've got 5 stars. Stars are how we track production progress around here. I'll even give you your first one. Go, 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 movie star. Do I go this way? Probably. Oh, that was a great start. Okay, apparently I don't go this way. I can follow instructions. Okay, I did pass like crude people, so I guess I just go back to all of them. Is there anyone up here though? I didn't really check this area. It doesn't really look like it. Are you? I don't think you are one. Okay, yeah. Oh. Okay, there's collectibles. Oh, this is awkward. Okay, that works. Yay, got the HP. Oh. This is potentially a world-ending threat. $100 left. Dang, we're hitting the end of freaking prop. Okay, well, that was just my bad. It's wonderful. Wow, good job. No one will ever know this isn't a real person. It's all practical effects, baby. Hell yeah. New... These is kind of difficult. Well, I guess I am distracted on this run by the freaking pests everywhere. You're good. There it is. A legend of the West. A soul of true justice. The one fabled gunslinger. Take this star, partner, and never allow the dust to settle on your dreams. The only dust that'll be settling is the dust of my enemies I leave on the floor. Seems it's time for the performance. Got all the stars. You're officially approved to take the role. Everything is just about ready to begin shooting, though I have to ask your input on one thing. When your character first appears, I'm not quite sure what the soundtrack should sound like. Something that fits your vibe, maybe? Oh, I know. What's your favorite music genre? Breakcore. Sounds perfect. I'll get my audio guy on it. Everything seems good to go, crew. Get over here. Get in position. It's time to film this movie. Western Grave. It was a chilling day in the blazing heat. Yeah, you better run. Next time it'll be aimed at your head. Who could it be? Former governor turned outlaw, known by most as the Bandit of the West. It's perfect. This town betrayed me. I was good to ya, but Starlo, he took all the ginger ale. Just throw the money out to me neatly in a sack and no one's getting hurt. We can't do that, it's all we have. Ain't that too bad? Let me in there. Not so fast, Governor. What's this? Who could be brave enough to stand up to the Bandit of the West? Don't call me Governor. Show yourself, coward. It can't be. It's the Governor's former running mate. Your, days of terrorizing the townsfolk are over? Ha! Think just because you had my trust years ago I'll listen to ya? Justice will be done, whether you like it or not. Don't make me laugh. The only way you can possibly get through to me is a duel. If it is a duel you want, it is a duel you'll get. Then it's time to die, former running mate. Alright. Bam! The end. At least we did our best, right? Here's a prop from the set. Maybe you can sell it for your payment. And here we are. So, I guess we saved the underground or something. Nice. So, is this where you went off to? Wham! How's it hanging? I would ask your name, but I frankly don't care. You got places to be, business to attend to, I know your type. Funny thing is, I got a place I should be too. Ain't no trash can, and it certainly ain't no large cave system with extremely varied climates. This is the part where I wink to the camera. What camera? We're in the woods, baby. There's practically a camera in every room. Anyway, I'ma be transparent. I took out a loan for a new house down by the bay. The pretty bay where all the soul sellers live, not the radiated bay. Point is, it wasn't cheap. A fella can only blow up so many drones before they run dry, you know? I need coin and I need it fast, so let me make you a deal. You see this mug? This is my lucky mug. Ergonomic, eco-friendly, fuel-efficient, ceramic, and just wait till you hear what's inside. My very own coffee that I purchased this morning from a place called Caffeine Crush or something. Look, here in the woods, it's what's on the outside that counts. All that to say for you, my most loyal customer, it's gonna run about 1,000. Have I piqued your interest? Deal. I knew I liked you. Here you go. Lukewarm coffee now in shop. Loosens the pockets of everyone around you, doubling money earned from money bags. And that is the last recipe I needed from this area. Oh, you thought you were buying my mug? Sorry, I couldn't part with it, too sentimental, but now you know how to make your very own at home. Fun for the whole family. Huh? Why am I loitering around the studio? Con that I don't work here, eh? To tell you the truth, that is why. Now that James Jimmy kicked the bucket, this show's gonna need a new host. Someone charming, someone handsome, someone with a slightly cleaner past. Only slightly. Who else could that someone be but me? Sure, it ain't high art, but when Mose smells a paycheck, he lets his nose lead the way. You know anyone who knows how to hijack a TV channel? Do I? I mean, I could try calling up the night, I suppose. That'd probably work. I gotta get back to the grind. You have fun out doing whatever it is you do. I won't question it. Mo out. Classic. So what is over here, though? Ah. Alright, fair enough. And for anyone curious, I just got the normal ending and I've hired all the characters and now I'm just trying to collect all the recipes. I think I have 3 left I need to get, so yeah. Is that Mo from Undertale Yellow? Alright, just a quick little thing. We're approaching the end of August, and we just got news that next month, apparently, we're getting some news on Chapter 5 soon. Now, I'm guessing that's going to be a part of the 10th anniversary, since that's next month, so that's pretty neat. If we get, like, a release date for Chapter 5 next month, I will lose my mind. Like, I'm not that desperate for Chapter 5, but I am very much looking forward to the festival next year. Guess we'll see. And happy 10-year anniversary. Feels like it's been a while since my last recording, like a month and a half. And it's especially been a while since I've gotten to read through a newsletter like this. Undertale Deltarune Newsletter, Fall 2025. 10. 10? It's been 10 years since Undertale released. Therefore, Undertale 10th Anniversary Event? That's right. Let's have a stream where we play through Undertale. Yep, I heard about this. Just like we played through Deltarune Chapter 1. Yeah, and at the end of that stream, they announced the release date of Chapter 2, which was 3 days after that, so I'm going to go into this with normal expectations. Looks at the calendar and realizes that the anniversary is on a weekday. Oh yeah, it's on the weekend. Why don't we do this on the weekend after the anniversary instead? The event will run across 2 days at 4 p.m. PT on September 20th and 21st, and you can watch it here. That's right. Let me actually go ahead and try clicking this real quick. Ooh, neato. Undertale.com/10. Oh, and they're doing it on Fangamer's Twitch. I didn't even know Fangamer had a Twitch, to be honest. That's right, when we tried playing through everything, it took over 8 hours, so we had to split it up. We'll have to play half of the game one day and half of the game the next day. That sure is a long time to talk. Is anyone going to enjoy watching this? Yes. Chapter 3 and 4 came out. That's right, last time Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4 came out. I really want to look back on these chapters and discuss my thoughts. Looking back on Chapter 3 and 4. But I don't have time to do that right now. The anniversary's coming up. There is no time to discuss this now. Alright. Here's what I'm really here for. Chapter 5 Progress Update. It's the freaking Asgore shirt. Oh, Toby UTs, September 2025. Instead, let's talk about Chapter 5. Some of you might be wondering what kind of chapter it is. I think it's probably going to be one of my favorite chapters, both because it's going to have the festival, and it's potentially going to have Asgore as a antagonist, which is, so much potential for drama. Well, right now, there is no reason to tell you that. Fair enough. Both of us like surprises, right? Yep. If I think of everything in the chapter, there's very little I would like to share. That being said, as an act of goodwill, I would like to spoil one optional Castle Town scene. The scene assumes you have seen the special room in Chapter 4. Alright. Ow. Ow. Why are you trying to drink acid? Hey boss, someone just knocked. You think that's Tenna? No way it's Tenna, rubber brain. If it was him, that knocked be more glooby. Ow. 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 By the way, what the heck is this drink you got me? Battery acid. There you go. Battery... What? What the heck made you think I'd drink that? Well, it's my theory, boss. Uses green, so you'd look good with a green drink. Theory? That's not a theory, that's just... You think just because something looks cool, that makes it correct? Yeah. Whatever. Ow. 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 These are certainly the characters of all time. Next time I can show more from Castletown. Alright. Bluey. Detailed progress info. Alright, here we go. This is the current status of progress as of September 8th, 2025. Areas. The early parts of Chapter 5 are complete, but need polish in optional areas. Maybe the last 40% or so of the game is in a rough first pass state, and the last 10% is in a prototyping state. Probably around 85% of cutscenes have been created up to the first draft state. However, of those, at least 20% or so will require more polish. Interesting looking tree. It's like a Dark World pine tree. Ooh, okay. Enemies. Regular enemies are mostly done. One programmer is already working on the regular enemy bullet patterns of Chapter 6. Very nice. The direction of the boss battles have been decided and many boss attacks have already been completed. Once the attacks are finished, the next goal will be to arrange the attacks and make adjustments to them if necessary to fit the atmosphere of the battle. Trash can boss fight confirmed? Question mark? Overall, with Chapter 3 and 4, there were some creative hurdles which made developing parts of the game difficult. How to do the boards of Chapter 3, how to design the events in Noah's house, etc. Once we got past those hurdles and expanded the team, everything went much more smoothly. Chapter 5 was not without hurdles, but we already passed all of the obvious ones, so there's little to get in our way now. We just need to keep making the game. Oh, it's the two, Snowden sisters, the ones that run the shop in the inn. And Deltarune. I know this one works in a diner, but I actually don't know about this one, huh? Timeline. The rough timeline will look like this. Making game. We are here. Localization, making game, porting game. Finish, testing, bug fixing, release. Currently, we have one main deadline. I want to begin the translation by the end of 2025. After that point, gameplay changes will be acceptable, but large-scale text and story changes will be heavily frowned upon. Factoring the localization and testing, I don't think that the game will be released in the first half of 2026. That's not a surprise, right? Yeah, nah. From last time's updates, you guys have access to exactly how long each step of the development took. Anyway, we don't have any external factors surrounding a release date this time. We'll release it when it's done, and we will continue to update you guys on the progress of its completion. Thanks. Toby. Oh boy. Toby Fox voice acting for Homestuck. Is that Alfie's? Let me tell you about Homestuck. If you haven't heard of Homestuck, it was a webcomic that basically launched my career back in 2010. I was a high school student with no aspirations for music composing at all. That was until I discovered this webcomic, which I really liked. You see, the comic's animated sequences had music created by a team of very talented musicians, the Homestuck music team. I wanted nothing more than to be part of my beloved comic just like them. So one day, when a call was put up for additional musicians, I instantly took this opportunity to become a composer. I made some bad music, sent it over, and the author of the comic added me to the group. Well, I didn't want to waste the opportunity of being added, so I tried really hard to make as much music as I could, combining as many motifs as I could from the other musicians. It was that experience which forged me into the composer I am today. Insert memes about Toby Fox only making one song and then just making a whole soundtrack out of it. Anyways, additionally, thanks to my association with the comic, I gained a following on social media, which really helped me when I made a Kickstarter for my game Undertale. You know, the thing which enabled me to make the game. I even initially reached out to Temmie specifically because of a Homestuck fanart she did on Tumblr. So I really owe a lot to Homestuck. It made me better at music, allowed me to make my game, connected me with many important friendships, and it taught me lessons on how to deal with fandom and the importance of valuing your fans. In my mind, it's basically a debt I might never be able to repay. Therefore, when I was asked if I could help out with a new Homestuck animation, I said I would give it a shot. Surprisingly, the request was not for music, but voice acting. Still, I felt I should help out. Waiting at the voice acting studio was another surprise. A few minutes into recording with the voice director, I noticed, hey, isn't this guy's resting voice Daggett from Angry Beavers? That is some wild lore Toby just has in his brain. It turned out the voice director was the voice of Invader Zim, Richard David Horvitz. The recording session took a few hours, but it was so fun that it felt like it ended pretty much immediately. I'm not really a pro, so I was nervous about the result, but Invader Zim told me that he did a good job, so I just have to trust him. That's a sentence. Anyway, that was my experience helping out. Now I'd like to show you the trailer. I play the role of John Egbert, the kid wearing glasses, but first, a warning for the more sensitive members of my audience. Homestuck has a lot of dirty language. It also, has a patch you can download to get rid of slurs, I heard. Incredible. And they had me say some pretty profane things, so if you're a kid or would rather not hear those kinds of words, don't watch. Thanks. Off music, I actually have recorded my whole playthrough of this. I'll hopefully get that out before this video. That would be ideal. Fangamer developed an alternate version of Off available for Nintendo Switch and Steam. It's a legendary RPG Maker game. The characters were inspirations for the designs of Sans and Papyrus. ACC, the musician for the original version, available online for free forever. Listen to the original Off soundtrack, it is so good. Anyways, didn't want his music to be used in the remake, but also didn't have a problem with us making new tracks. It's a bit of a strange circumstance, but I was asked by Off creator Mortis Ghost to help, so I made some tracks for the game. I love White Carcass so much, it is such a good theme. Anyways, you can download all my songs for free here. Oh, they're also available on YouTube. Enjoy. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Thank you, Toby Fox. While that downloads, fan musical albums. Recently, there have been some musical albums consisting of Undertale and Deltarune covers, which I have been encouraged to recommend to you. Deltarune Piano Collection, Volume 1, out now. Some virtuosic piano arrangements of Deltarune's music by Trevor Allen Gomes. I really recommend giving this one a listen. It's available on YouTube if you want to sample it for free. Monster Cat x Undertale, upcoming on October 6th. An album of electronic Undertale arrangements curated by Monster Cat and Faraga Records. Many different artists worked very hard to put this album together, and the creativity shines through. The full album releases Monday, October 6th, with a physical edition to follow. Click here to be the first to listen to it. New merchandise. When I searched Henna on the Fangamer store, a shirt for Enna came up. Enna is also based. It doesn't look like my usual merchandise, but I guess I should tell you guys to buy it. Nito. I love TV. Conclusion. 10 years passing is annoying. Does that mean I'm annoying? I don't know. Anyway, I'll save my words for the event. I guess I'll see you all there. Second half of 2026, let's go. This Dark World pine tree is really interesting. We were kind of already debated in Chapter 4 with, multiple church Dark Worlds. Is there, any chance we're going to get, both Flower King and, a holiday-themed Dark World in Chapter 5 somehow? That would be insane. Or, imagine if, in the normal route, you get the Flower King Dark World, and in the weird route, a Dark Fountain ends up getting created in the Holiday Mansion, and that's actually what this is from. That'd be insane. I'm, so ready for, so far the weird route just kind of has occasional differences, but I'm so ready to just enter a chapter of the weird route, and it's just, something insanely different happens at some point. I feel like it's probably not going to get that different until chapters 6 and 7, but we'll see. Alright, it's the day before the first 10th anniversary live stream. It's almost midnight, but I am dying over this tweet right now. Get ready to fight for what you believe in. Which is stronger, Togor's love, or does Kara have the sheer numbers? to win an underdog victory. By the way, names with special effects do not work in this system, so we are not able to have them as candidates. I was literally just playing Deltarune. Just fought Spamton Neo. Good times, good times. But I love how, like, I'm pretty sure Toby is referencing Kara's obsession with, the maximum, the number 9 with, does Kara have the sheer numbers? And the fact that it's, like, paired up with Togor. This community, I can't. What have we done? Oh gosh, Togor is actually going to be referenced in the future Deltarune chapter at this rate. Oh no, I bet actually, unironically, Toby Fox is going to find some way to reference the Asgore Card-son thing. Oh no, what have we done? And here we are. So there's like a whole pre-show thing here, and they're showing all the messages from the community. I think they started this like at 6, so if by chance they showed my message already, I guess I missed it. I could look back and check probably the VOD after. But yeah, I figured they'd use these messages in some kind of video thing, but I think it's really clever how they're using the echo flowers here. And it also like ties into like what I talked about a lot with like, waterfall kind of representing like hopes and dreams and stuff, because you literally like hear the monster's wishes from the echo flowers and stuff. Neato. Also, it's a lot of fun seeing like how many people actually did like pixel art for their messages too. I'm Papyrus. I think I recognize this. Yeah, I do recognize this arrangement. Is this from Live at Grailby's? Jeez, I'm already getting super nostalgic now. Holy crap, Eggman. Oh, Smiley Napsted look. Why is that wholesome? Axis! Oh! Hell yeah, we got Undertale Yellow into the 10th anniversary stream. I didn't even think about, like, just drawing portraits from Undertale Yellow. That's great. I love seeing the chat exploding over Axis. Hey, it ties into me playing, Contract Rush. I just realized, did they need to put some echo flowers directly behind other echo flowers just because of how many submissions there were? That's really funny, actually. I'm honestly enjoying skimming through these as much as I am skimming through the chat's reactions to them. Like, look at this. Charlie is based. Okay, this music is wild. I feel like I'm playing Pikachu in Dreams, jeez. Here we go. Oh, that's cute. Holy. This is like showing all the different judges and different Undertale AUs. You have to fight all of these characters and they all spam Gaster Blasters. We are so
friends.
back.
Welcome to the Undertale 10th anniversary stream. It is amazing that it's been 10 years, and it's been about 4 years since we were here on this couch. And we've basically been here ever since, so I'm glad you finally came back. My name is Reed Young.
Good to
I am
be
a
back.
co-founder here at Fangamer and a big Undertale fan, and a dad.
Hi, my name is Dan.
My dad.
Oh, yeah.
Joby's dad specifically. Let's go.
Can somebody?
Had to close stream for a second
Alright, here
to
we
turn
go.
off freaking Steam notifications, but Toby Fox was talking about Togore
I am
and stuff.
excited to
That was
play.
really
I never
funny.
saw this game before.
It's, you know,
I can't see it.
well, okay, well, I mean, we're working on it. We're trying to make the game.
Yeah.
Okay, I think the game is now complete. Let's roll.
There it is.
Long ago, two races ruled over Earth,
song
humans
is
and
so
monsters. One day, war
It's
broke out
quite
between the
obvious,
two
but
races.
the introduction music is inspired by Mother 1, or Earthbound Beginnings.
Yes, we're getting started on the trivia. Let's
Reed
go.
never played that game for a long time, so he might not even have
Alright, we're
realized
going
it.
with good old Kara.
I listened to the music. At least.
Yeah, Reed got to the
Toguri.
graveyard.
Toguri.
Oh, wait. Has Toguri overtaken Kara?
Oh yeah, because we are pushing. Wow, we are about to come up on the 25,000.
Yeah, there's a lot of money happening, so I want to make certain we start this right. Can I get confirmation? No. Okay.
Nope, it's Chara.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
All right. Let's go then.
The true name.
The true name.
Yep.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
Remember, you can still donate to fight back.
Now, not to get people too excited, but it does look like we're about to get Bruce Sands in about 5 seconds.
And we're
AIDS,
there.
best character.
Ta-da! Hey, nice job, everybody. That's
You're
this was a
new to
very
the
strong
underground,
start.
aren't
Able
you?
to see verse
Oh,
Sans.
you must be so
Sans
Sans or
confused.
vice.
Yada yada yada.
So,
Ah, okay.
I think everyone knows this, but Toriel's theme is just a repurposed song I made from an Earthbound fan album a long time ago.
Yep. It's actually the same
The
one
song
as
was
that
always
Megalo
called
Strike
Fallen
Back
Down,
came from.
But ironically, that name was chosen because it was composed of the concept of being a game over theme, similar to the one in Zelda 1. I wanted to use similar chords. Time to change name.
Oh yeah, now's your chance. I guess we were already having our first
Wow,
name change.
yeah, just programmed a whole name change
I
thing.
would love to
here.
be able to do this every
Funny.
single time.
Just
we get to
casually
the,
changing
Yeah, so we can
the
get this
Although
back
it might
and
like
forth.
really
fabric
affect
of
our-
space-time here, just renaming the dead
So we are
kid.
still good for Togor.
That feels
getting locked
respectful.
in until the next save point.
Yes.
At which point we will viciously override it.
I forgot to tweet about being alive, BRB.
Okay. Yeah, I think one of the reasons that I was initially distrustful of Toriel is because the monsters here, like, they know not to mess with her.
Yeah.
And so I kind of wondered, that was like, had me wondering, like, I wonder if...
What did
I
I
was
learn?
kind of
Yeah,
just
what
on
I-
guard
what
with
have I
the
not
whole
seen?
world as
Yeah.
soon
She's
as
the
like
boss.
Flowey was introduced.
But I
Like
do
Flowey
rec-
just
I
immediately
recognize
tells
now,
you,
yeah. She's just
yeah,
big
this
on-
game will
boss.
break, subvert, it will subvert expectations,
Like
and
Solid
also, yeah. And then also, the box of kids' shoes in her house.
By the way, Izanam did the tiles for the ruins.
Nice job, Easy. I remember when we played the demo. I think this part killed.
Yeah.
This is good stuff.
He is friend of Temmie and I met him in real life and we had chicken ramen.
Ah.
The end.
It's a good story.
There are going to be so many good clips out of
Did
this.
you use sprinklings?
I was sprinkled. Originally she
So the
was
Call Me
going to
Mom
be
thing.
human.
I really feel
Or
that
look
now.
What?
human. Some kind of motherly goddess. Honestly it was too close. The Breath of Fire 3. Don't worry, we'll be referencing Breath of Fire later with Aaron. I'm glad she's instead some sort of furry-like creature. Well, I don't know if I'm glad. But you guys seem glad. Well, I don't know if all of you are glad that some of you seem glad. Are the
This is
people on the couch
wild.
glad? Speaking of Breath of Fire, Temmie really likes that game and got to draw some art for some officially licensed merchandise that Fangaimer put out.
Temmie is actually
did
also
an
like,
awesome job
she
with
has drawn so much for like so many
Also,
different
some of the
themes.
first
Like,
people that ever played my
I remember
demo and
there was
gave me
this
a lot of support and
album that
encouragement were
it was
Claire
a
and Andrew, the
metal
creators of
Toho
Bushi.
album made
One of the
by,
ways I convinced
I
them to
don't
play
remember
it
how
was
to
saying
pronounce
that I
her
like Breath
name,
of Fire
but
too, I think.
I like saw the art and I was like, huh, this art style reminds
Long
me of
story
Temmie.
short,
And then like a year
you can't
later,
make
I
friends
just looked
with
in
my
description. It was like
Try
art
Breath of
drawn by
Fire.
Temmie Shane, and I
If
was
that
like,
doesn't
oh,
work,
okay.
I'm sorry, but you can't believe you're fighting your vegetables. Because of the existence of Floey, I generally avoided using plant-based monsters or having them at all because I feel like it made everything weird.
Yeah, I
But
actually have
this
thought
enemy
about that a
exists
little.
because I was afraid the player wasn't going to get enough vitamin A.
Alright, fair
I
enough.
guess technically they are not really a plant anyway, but just a monster that resembles a plant superficially.
Yeah.
At least in my personal opinion, you could think that way. Also, there was no way to spare this enemy in the demo except for eating it, which required you to attack.
Huh.
This wasn't great design if you don't want to attack things, so I fixed it to be not needed.
I think one of my favorite
It's like
things
funny
about
throughout this
that
whole thing, I'm
tutorial
getting flashbacks to the Flowey
text-
route because I
catch your stomach.
like talked about some of the
Menacingly
things
at
they're
it.
talking about. Like,
just really
you
love-
can in
love that
Undertale, you
imagery.
can still choose the Devour option in the Act menu, and you're just still on the Pacifist route because you don't
Great
get any
content for
execution
stomach
points for
tatters.
doing that. Because you just take a bite out of it and it restores a bit of HP and it like runs away. I assume, anyways.
Finally pandering to this audience.
Yeah, Couch, how do you feel
Alright,
about,
gotta use the
stomach
restroom
tattoo
real
being
quick.
Pro, pro or con?
I just
Pro,
noticed people have
I would
like been
check that
actively
over
posting
cat
Gaster's face in the chat because
What?
they're not going to acknowledge in the stream.
Sorry.
What?
Sorry, Toby, just a second. There's a
Yeah,
specific
okay.
door.
I'll get it. Let me go check, see what we got here.
I will be
Alright.
lonely.
Is it going to be Toriel
Oh,
blasting in
hello.
again or?
Look what we have.
Oh!
Why, that's giant Toriel
Alright.
plush.
Giant Toriel. Come on over
Wow,
here,
the
Toriel.
callback.
Plush.
I am no longer lonely.
And also, we have a magical chest. So let's open this up and see what we got inside. Oh, look
I
at
can hear
this.
the magic as you open that chest out.
Look at this. Oh, it is a faded ribbon.
Wow, that looks way more faded than it did in
Good job.
rehearsals.
It sure did.
Holy cow. This is it's
Just
a very
like
nice
the one we
ribbon.
got in the game right now, some amazing.
Oh, you're right. This is kind of a multimedia experience. Now, Reed handed it to me, but it will not fit over my giant head.
I feel
so,
multi.
So I'm gonna, Toby, if you could pardon me for a second. Pardon my reach.
OC.
I'll see.
There we go. I think that looks great.
He looks really good.
That looks really good.
While
It'd
I
be
look
cool to
just
have
like a ribbon.
We should all have such a thing around our necks.
Alright, anyways, restroom.
There we go.
I hope to get many equipment. My statistics will raise.
Yeah, what is the faded ribbon done for Toby?
Can you guys train me with dominoes and swimming?
It's gonna be the entire second day.
Is that a Pokemon thing?
Look, Charlie can finish this game in 3 hours, so we're gonna have to fill you know,
Yeah, we've got stuff to do.
I don't
entire
think I
second
can
day to
really
fill.
necessarily finish it in 3 hours. Hey Dan, didn't you have a tie of your own?
Oh, you know, I
Looks,
think,
the first enemy
look,
in the game
this
designed
is-
by Temmie.
Reed, this is kind of embarrassing, dad to dad, but do you know how to tie a tie?
Yeah, you need some help?
Yeah. We've seen this part anyway. Charlie, you don't mind? Keep
No,
Toby
you
company?
go ahead.
Okay.
I'll keep going.
Yeah, we got it. Yeah,
Yeah.
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 I leave for 5 minutes, and there's some new stuff. What? That's the holy what is happening? What did Toby Fox do? We're getting new content in Undertale. Alright, this is fine. Yeah. Alright, of course, right as I leave. Of course. Okay, I didn't miss anything, it looks like. It looks like they just entered this top roulette. I feel like I didn't have time to analyze
we're
and
back.
process that.
I just
They
I
entered
gotta be
a.
honest, I was not given
I'm gonna check Undertale on my
fully
Switch
updated
right
information
now.
on how everything was going with the stream. I heard that we were gonna
I'm gonna just check for updates
character
right now. I want to
after,
still be able to
everyone's
focus on
favorite
this,
character
but
Togor.
in the entire. Well, and I thought everyone was talking about Newbert.
Oh, my man.
Yeah. So I had this Newbert tie made. Now it,
okay, there hasn't been an update
well, I mean,
to
it's not too
Undertale
late.
yet.
I mean, I think it actually is too late.
You
But if
look
you guys
like
want
Bob of Sponge,
if you guys want to donate
but it's
to
fine.
Kara, to
Is it
commemorate
possible for us
Newbert.
to update the polls so that it's
They just hit us
Togor
with
versus
us
Newbert?
with the
I don't know
dark
if- I don't know
runes
if
from
that's-
Undertale
I
Yellow.
know, I mean,
And a
That's-
statue
that's
of
the thing.
Toriel,
not
I'm
saying
assuming
to do that, it's
because
just like,
she
if
used
you
to be the
wanna
queen.
honor
It had like
memory,
10 Deltarune light motifs
characters
playing,
changing happen more often.
My man.
and they're just gonna keep going like nothing happened because of course they are.
It is worth noting that
Tricky
we have
Tony.
the diorama. is
Tricky
now at
Tony has done it again.
$5,000. And,
Oh my gosh.
The giant Toriel plush right next to me here, $22.50. So we are rapidly approaching 50K for MSF in the first hour of this, half hour of the stream.
Yes.
Wow. So quick thank you to everybody watching and donating. That is amazing. This is it is wild seeing what Undertale fans are
Bro,
doing.
the way the rooms are painted, they must have used so much paint.
I always assumed it was like colored LEDs. You know.
Talking about how much paint somebody used in a given room is a great way to try to involve three dads in a conversation.
Yeah, now we're talking. Yeah. Make sure those
LOL,
lights
the
get turned off.
monster blue LED technology.
Your
Yours were
room's
fought over
blue
this.
now. That's my attack. Haha,
That's right from the beginning
reference.
of the game there.
Now, Charlie,
Yeah, we skipped the intro so people didn't see.
Charlie, I don't want to interrupt you while you're working on this, but I heard there was some, there was going to be new content or something. Are we getting to that soon?
I'm not sure. Well, it must be further ahead. But
Okay, I just don't want to.
What is that?
You think maybe they changed the pie?
That could be it.
That sprite looks a little different than I remember.
Oh, they think they're
Maybe
so
eventually.
funny, don't they?
I think they used less paint in the original version of this room. Mm-hmm. Oh no, yeah,
That was the lights.
wait, couldn't you not turn off the lights in the original?
I'm gonna be
If there
second.
will be new
Toby,
content, it will just be special
when
for the
I
stream,
find
though.
you. Alright, still remember what
true,
you
yeah.
did in the
Look with
Weird
your
Rune
eyes and
chapter
enjoy.
4, alright?
This
You're
just-
going
this
too
is just
far
gonna be
now.
For all of you folks who are hanging out here and helping us raise money for.
Oh,
for
Gerson!
Whiteboard.
Gerson! Oh,
Is red even Asriel's favorite color, or did they just think that when he was born?
That's,
I feel like his favorite color would be green. But it's not like I was thinking about that then. Hot take, I think it's fine to like multiple colors.
Amen. Blue and green.
yeah, 2 colors. That's your.
I want
or
to cast the spell
green
Last
and
Stand
orange.
from Magic the Gathering.
like and subscribe if you
The problem is
understood
that
that
you guys live in
reference.
Arizona, so you only have mountains.
Eh,
I don't know
jeez.
enough about magic to riff on
It's
that.
insane how Toriel teaches you things. She could be a teacher. Or she could be a tutorial.
I hate it here.
As long as we're speaking about Asriel. Right after my game came out in 2016 or something, I went to an event. And there were some fans there, and they told me that they had a theory.
Oh.
That there was another kid named Toguri. So that's been a thing for a really, really, really long time, lol.
TC96 actually made like a
first
little
learned about it,
comic where Asgore is like, I thought of the
It's kind of
perfect
funny
name
that it
for our
became a
kid,
meme recently.
Togor. Like, it's really funny how Togor has like been a thing that's
don't
come
know
up
what
here
the
and there
factor
like
was.
a lot in the community in the past. But now it's just like blown up as a meme. It all comes full circle.
I love Toriel's safe fire.
Yeah.
It's so sweet.
She runned away.
I'm honestly on edge now
The
after
music
that
here
new
is just
Ruin
the intro
segment.
sound effect, aka my voice.
I'm scared of what's going to happen.
Slowed down.
Every dad has had this conversation with their child. They always try to leave the ruins.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm glad about this battle. Even though the design is esoteric, I think it
I
really
see.
lends to it. In my opinion, people defeating Toriel violently on their first time by accident and resetting is possibly the best outcome. That was what the entire demo was built around.
Holy based from Toby.
Also, this is a very known fact, but the music for this battle, Heartache, was made for fighting Joker in the proto version of Deltarune I never made 13 years ago.
I remember that's the trivia
And he
lore
never used the
stuff.
French
Damn it.
horn ever again.
Darn.
I have said elsewhere, but one inspiration for Toriel was, I wanted to have a mother character in a game that was actually a character beyond being
Yep.
a mother. I
It's
don't
just
want to
funny
spoil
how
Mother
much like
3,
random
but that's a
trivia
game
I
where
have
the mother
heard here
character
and there,
just
like through
basically ends up being a
newsletters,
tool for the story with almost
through
no
even
dialogue.
video essays about the game that like
I'm not
reference
saying it's
things
necessary
Toby
to tell
Fox has
stories my
said.
way, but I just wanted to try something I hadn't seen much of before in RPGs. people don't remember the demo, but at one point this game was only the ruins.
So I actually, in a way, ended up experiencing the demo, like, after playing through, like, Undertale for first time through Manly Badass Hero. He actually did a playthrough of the demo. And it was, like, a neat thing to look back
So
on.
that's why Flowey has tons and tons of dialogue after just doing this one sequence.
Yeah, that's actually, in a way, kind of a criticism I have for Undertale. Kind of, is that I just like Flowey so much as a
Because there's no
character. I
logical
wish there
reason for
was
someone
a
to
bit
play the
more of
beginning
him.
the game over and over. People
But in a
don't
way, that's
really see
also
the
like
fun.
a compliment in that it's like Flowey is so good that makes me sad that there isn't a bit more of him. But there is still like a good amount. He's there at the beginning, he's there at the end of pretty much every route in the game. So yeah. I cannot imagine how wild the chat would go if they just betray killed Toriel here. That line hits so hard, I cannot save even a single child. They even knew. They hanged on that line for a second. Now here's the real question. Will they backtrack? Alright, forward it is. Work. Flowey's portraits are just so freaking good. He has so many great expressions. I am the prince of this world's future. W
Flowey
foreshadowing.
said he was Prince.
Oh,
More like the artist formerly known as Prince.
okay. Sorry. I feel like I don't know what these bits are, but I feel like Toby Fox is like stealing my thunder, even though this is like I am irrelevant here.
The
That
famous
this is the
reverse symbol
10-year
sample
celebration
from
of his
Fruity Loops
game,
or
but
whatever.
even so, I feel like my thunder is being stolen, and it is upsetting.
This title noise is my mountain was. It's foreshadowing to the fact that I'm going to use reverse symbols over and over and over and over and over again.
Okay.
Toby, can you make a quick reverse?
Everyone
symbol
looks
with your
nice
mouth?
and snug.
It is, yeah.
There is a famous camera where Alfie's. What a beautiful set.
Yeah, we're nice and warm here.
Yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but it really
How
cooled
do
off.
we think that he broke that stick? I would like to think that he hit it with a second bigger stick. Or maybe it had dynamite installed in it. And he put detonator on the ground. This ambience doesn't loop correctly, so it has clicks in it, lol.
I feel like now that there's possibility for new content, I'm going to be even more on edge whenever Sans is on screen. I don't like this. I have a bad feeling about this.
Toby, how do you make that noise?
Magic. Famous story about Sans that everybody knows starts like this. Jones, my friend, the famous skeleton lover. We are talking loves Jack Skellington. One of their favorite games is Grim Fandango. They had a comic called Helvetica, about a world of skeletons, where the main character is a skeleton called Helvetica. Now everybody knows Helvetica is a very respected font. And to be really annoying, I decided that I would put in my game 2 skeletons named after the most annoying fonts of all time. Comic Sans and Papyrus.
You monster.
Hating on those fonts was a big meme around that time. But what's funny is that since my game came out, I basically don't see anything about those fonts anymore.
The Comic Sans
Anyway,
apologists
Jones
have
thought Papyrus
gone.
was really cute and Sans was really cool. So everybody wins.
Once you have kids in kindergarten, you start seeing Comic Sans a lot more again.
Yeah,
It
that
really
comes
comes
back
back.
around.
To be honest, I learned about the
I know what
the Sans and Papyrus fonts
Yeah.
being hated
Yeah.
I'm
from
so lonely as
Undertale
an adult
itself.
with no view of Comic Sans.
Quick.
Oh yeah, how are we doing on names?
Okay, so we are
I'm assuming Togor is still. Yeah.
Togori.
It would have been so funny if they like somehow got the sound test here. Although I think
Toguri is
you might
barely
actually
ahead.
have to backtrack to trigger the
Barely.
sound test room. I'm not
Come on.
completely sure about that.
Holding on for dear life.
Been a while since I've
Hanging on
checked
by
my
a single
fun
white
value info.
But there are similar fonts in Japan. And for Papyrus's text is vertical.
Very traditional.
Oh yeah, that must have been a pretty significant development challenge. Introduce a completely new writing style, like writing system, to a game like this.
Hey, check out the Legends of
I like
Localizations
so
book.
yeah.
And also there's a series someone made on YouTube that goes over
Only so much.
a lot of the
Oh, only
translation stuff.
I
Many
love how-
monsters
It's
in
a
this
real
area were designed
interesting
by my
fun
friend
watch.
Magnolia Porter, who drew the. You might not like to hear this, but I'm more of a cat person than a dog person. I never had a dog. But you know who really
Whoa.
liked dogs and had a dog? It was Temmie Dun Dun Dun.
Wait, this
Temmie had
lore
a
is
Pomeranian
insane.
named Kibble, and so for a while I was all about Pomeranians. I had an image of a Pomeranian I just kept sending her over and over again. I would tell her I had concept art and then I would just send her the image instead. There was one point where we had a Pomeranian and I just kept editing it to be longer and longer. I think
Is
that's
that-
why we ended up putting lesser dog in the game.
Wow.
I don't know, it was 12 years ago. That's all the way from first grade to graduating high school is how long ago it was. And that whole time the dog was probably still growing and is probably really long now. It's probably rotated around the earth by now with how long it is. Anyway, all the dogs is because of Temmie. Even annoying dog is because of Temmie.
Thanks, Temmie. Good representation.
This is a famous puzzle of the floor.
I see.
Oh man, this is right out of the back of a pew at church.
I'm scared.
My
The
friend
cigar
Chess
tastes
really
like-
liked Icy. I think without her that I wouldn't have been as motivated to keep bringing him up.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm glad he persists.
Yeah.
At this time, I'm 100% thinking
Where are we feeling?
Chapter 6 is going to be an icy
He's
dark
kind
world.
of inspired by. I don't know.
I think we should.
Those posters in your
humor
class as a
Papyrus.
kid.
That's my feeling.
And I think... So I was thinking, I was betting on Chapter
You chose
5
the
before, but
humorous
now it
option.
seems like it's Flower King. But I actually think Chapter 6 could be icy, because I was thinking if it's like a snow-themed dark
Banjo
world,
Kazoo.
that would actually strangely be a perfect
That's
chance to
wow.
like make a
Yeah,
holiday-focused
that's actually the
chapter.
second way it's pronounced that.
A
Banjo
holiday
it's
family-focused chapter. And I'm thinking that's where Noel could get back
technology.
involved in the dark world again, and
It's a great way to come up with names.
where
for
some
kids.
Noel Roaring Night drama could take place. And that would probably be an even like bigger
So
deal
it's,
in a way in the
What's
weird
up with the
route.
mouse
Togor?
hall?
We'll see.
Yeah, check out the mouse hall.
Oh. Chara inning.
Oh.
Name change.
Name change time.
All right.
Oh man! All right, so we are past 50,000 on the
Goodbye to
direct
Tobler.
donations.
This all happened because of you.
Goodbye to
So
Tobler.
congratulations to Kara fans.
No Tobler.
No Toblerones, only Karas.
But Newbert in my heart.
Yes.
Togorone.
Chat spamming
Yeah,
proceed
okay,
here
something
is
to say about-
insane. That is unhinged.
All right, I think we're good.
Random topic but. Sans music was also made for Proto Deltarune. It was originally for a gym in Card Castle where Rudens were going to be working out and one of them says the brain is the strongest muscle of all. I think there was a gym in Space Funeral that it was a reference to.
Oh wow!
By the way, did anyone ever notice about that song?
No,
Oh,
I think that might be my regular size Toriel plush.
Dorb.
You wanna go check on that?
sorry to interrupt, Toby, but we're gonna answer the door here and see what we
I'm
get.
going to be lonely.
Look
It's
who
okay,
we've
we got
got!
another friend for you.
It's
Very
another
nice.
Not lonely
Tori.
anymore.
Now, so we'll hold
Not
her up
only
here
memorial.
just momentarily, so you can get a
That
sense of
is
the
quite big.
relative scale.
And if you
The
bid in that
size is
auction,
different.
you will be getting the big one.
Yes.
To be clear.
Yes. Yeah. The currently
you look
$2,400
closely.
donation.
Yeah, Reed is not just holding one of those way closer to the camera.
Yeah, it's not a perspective trick.
It's actually much bigger.
All right. Well, let's give Toby a friend.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep
I like having friend.
my wife.
There's
She
the
should
first
have the
Borat
ribbon.
reference of the stream.
More to come. Oh yeah, we should give Toriel the ribbon.
I mean, look, don't tell Toriel, Toby, but I think it looks better on you. That said, it is your big day.
That's true.
Ooh, bow tie style.
Toby goes to the museum. Big day.
I'm trying so
Togor
hard
is
not
actually-
to
it's a
point
short
out like
version of Toby goes to the museum.
the
That's where that name
the lore with the ribbon and
Speaking of which,
Toriel
what we got
wearing
on our
it.
name
That's
tag?
true.
Oh,
It's
boy.
Celtic.
So good.
Holy crap!
This is
It's
another
the Roaring
Magnolia
Knight?
enemy. The guy and stabbed him and killed him. Then it warned you to wear
Alright, they're
sunscreen.
putting too much just random new content to Undertale.
PSA.
Oh no.
I
Oh
think
no, I'm
this is
getting
lost
stressed
media.
out.
I only remembered this right now.
Tricky
I
Tony.
don't know who made it.
Stop.
To
Oh,
be here.
what? Alright, they're going to the Honeydew Inn from Undertale Yellow now.
Yeah, so I guess the animation has some, like,
What?
I don't like anybody. Whereas
Wait,
Jared-
is that the guy from in the house in the background? I don't know, I don't know. Holy. That's deep. Dane. Don't forget. I cannot believe we're getting, like, new Undertale content in 2025. Oh no, this is what I was scared of. Oh, he's here. What? This is... No, what? I feel like I'm losing my mind.
A beautiful conveyance.
In Earthbound there is that one guy in a hotel work you talk to him like 30 times he gives you $50.
Yeah.
That was the
There's like
inspiration
an
for these
honest,
snowballs.
like
I mean
50%
snowballs.
chance after these streams you're going to get a content update to Undertale. That's insane.
Yeah, that guy really.
Even if we don't,
right.
though, this is already insane.
Yeah. Like,
Just an invitation to waste a ton of time.
I'm crashing
Never.
out. Alright.
I
Yeah,
never did
Dan's
Left
first
4
love.
I'll never forget when Lindsay gave me $50.
Second date. Finally talked enough.
Is that going to be the running bit? Like near the end of each
Colon,
area,
right,
there's just
parenthesis.
going to be a new subsection?
Man, the
Temmie definitely drew the armor of this guy. But I think I definitely
I
drew
really
all of the
want to
faces
listen
on
to
him.
the song
That's what I
from
was
that
about
new
to ask.
ruins section. Like, that sounded amazing.
Is
Oh,
a mystery how
hello.
the dog inside
Thank
works.
you, Windows. Very cool.
man's opinion.
Yeah, it's like one of those like organs that's covered in levers and you know, pull strings and stuff.
Yeah, like the guy just going nuts
Yeah,
playing
yeah.
the.
Pulls the
It's
strings
like the
and makes
crazy
them
one-man
rain.
band.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah.
You got little windows
Yeah.
you can poke his head out of.
Did anyone have the book How Dogs Really Work by Alan Snow?
No.
I didn't have a dog, but I did have that book. I'm looking at a screenshot of that book How Dogs Really Work, and I'm noticing that it has a lot of explanatory arrows pointing to things and naming them. When I was a kid I would draw a lot of stupid illustrations with arrows pointing to things and a name like that. Now the great background in the sequence is drawn by Marigo, who also drew the famous image of the ruins parallax that looks like many castles. Highly respectful and great pixel artist famous for background of city. Now you know it and you're proud.
Very.
You can originally skip the sequence by just holding down when you're going across the bridge, but I fixed it. Temmie drew even more parts to this deadly machinery like a cannon and stuff, but we ended up not using them. I think the rotating dog is the best graphic in the game. I never get tired of it ever.
Yeah, notice
Yeah,
in
Mike got
Deltarune.
a huge kick out of the dog.
Hey, Snowden.
The music
Snowden
in this
Town, to
area
be
is one of the
specific.
only songs I can actually play on the piano and it sounds good. Obviously, like everything was composed on the piano first. I think a rapper sampled this song without permission and Sebastian Wolf got mad.
Okay. Oh no.
Classic.
That's crazy.
Are we still good on the name? We're coming up at a save point.
Yeah, yeah. that's good.
Oh.
Yeah, worth noting that burger and fries are still pretty
Toguri
neck
is
and neck.
ahead.
Toguri's ahead.
Oh, that's wild,
Fries
actually.
by less than.
How cool rest at the end.
Toby, were there any like shopkeeper
The reason for
characters
the
that
name
you drew?
QC revealed in DR is because it's the letters CQ backwards, and those letters have to do with rabbit characters for some reason.
Ah.
Gotta have a good rest.
Incredible bit. I feel like I bring this up every time this scene comes up. One of my videos actually like got flagged for copyright because they snored Asgore's theme. And that was like the funniest thing that's like ever happened to me on YouTube. I will always bring that up whenever anything related to this scene comes up.
That was awesome, it sounded like Carlos.
One of my favorite sounds.
Famous noise of the Carlos.
Toby Fox
always
can
been
say
there.
like any random name and it'll drive this fandom
I love
insane.
Snowden.
You
because
can
it
already
feels-
see
it's
chat.
One of those classic RPG
going
towns that
insane.
You just want to just run around. Just keep
Why is
exploring.
chat saying Noel?
Like you would have a save there, just like load up when you want to just like listen to music and just talk.
Wait, did a character mention no? Oh, Noel! You can see young Noel behind
I'm
the
glad
tree?
that you
That's
like it so
crazy.
much.
Wait, yeah, and like that's the same
really
outline.
wanted
She
to
has
feel
like
like a nice
the
place to be.
pigtails
Yeah.
or whatever. That's okay. Oh no. Seeing young Noel makes me feel guilty about what I'm going to do in Chapter 5 of Deltarune. Oh no.
All the NPCs. Ice Wolf aka Jimmy Hot Pants.
Hey. Hello, can I speak? CMT. Wait just a second. This number. Could it have been not quite the right one? In that case, there's a song for that. Oh, it's the wrong. Holy crap. What? They censored Marvel and Donkey Kong. Oh.
That was beautiful.
Okay. This is
To this
incredible.
day, I only call
Library.
Reminded of my friend Camellia for no reason.
Sometimes people just come up like that.
Yeah. Wow, burger and fries. Okay, we've got an update here. Fries are behind burger
Yeah,
by like $300.
Burger is looking like it could pull away, but there's still a little time for some intrepid fry lover to change his.
Are you sure you don't want to fry?
Human.
It's Pappy time.
a fry.
My personal opinion is fry. The famous weird fog.
It looks very cold.
I don't remember how I made this.
This is like the proto depths.
Obviously it's something that got mirrored.
Photoshop actions.
Oh, now you
And because
see papyrus
Toby
triangles.
said weird, now everyone's like, Snowgrave?
Would like to be, but cannot be.
That's right.
Alright, Togor versus Papyrus.
I like that random noise it plays before the battle starts.
I can't believe there are people in chat who don't know how they have 30 out of 20 HP. SMH fake fans.
I like when he says you're blue. That was one of the best things I ever thought of.
It sure was.
A famous thing about Papyrus is that his theme song was originally Lancer's theme from 2012 Deltarune concept. And his battle theme was also the battle theme from that game concept. Imagine every single battle being Bonatrus LOL.
I could handle it. Kind of like pepper steak.
Yeah, currently I'm okay with
By
it.
the way, are we going to flirt with them?
Oh yeah. Boy, what do you think?
Charlie,
Oh,
how you feeling?
Feeling flirty?
tell you what. Fries is currently behind Burger. If Fries can overtake Burger before the end of this battle, I will flirt with Papyrus.
Okay.
Holy
Fries
crap,
are the
the
more
stakes are
flirtatious.
high.
I think so,
Fast
because
food
I mean, it has
Flirt
the
for the
potential.
prize.
It has the potential for like a Lady in the Tramp situation if you
Yeah.
have a particularly long fry.
Yeah,
The Loomster.
you do that with a really long burger too.
I suppose so.
So I find it funny. The tutorial
Charlie's
fight
long
is
fry.
really like 3 or 4 attacks that just randomly
I
get
don't
selected.
understand anything.
And like literally all the other boss fights are like so much more intricate and like
about
immediately
him saying
Papyrus is
I
odd.
was trying to
Papyrus's
do a lot
boss
of
fight
twists in
is
this
just
game.
like
It was
such a
lot
glow up
easier to
from
do
the
when
tutorial
people had
fight.
never been pre-exposed the concept of me doing
Though
a twist before.
disrespectorial, but
Now it's almost expected for
It's
me
just
to do
honestly
something
funny
crazy
to me.
here and there. But at the time, just turning blue and being able to jump was like, wow, this game is actually crazy.
yeah, soul modes are peak.
Anyway, there is a Fangaimer employee that apparently got stuck on Papyrus because he was too hard and never beat the game as a result.
Dang.
First of all, this boss used to be quite a bit harder during the game's development. When you are making a game, unless you are making the game for a very specific hardcore audience, I really recommend sitting down and watching other people play the game. It really helps you realize what is clear, what is unclear, which parts are hard, which parts are easy, which parts aren't funny, etc. I didn't change the attack patterns too much, but I lowered the amount of damage, I increased the length of invincibility you have during this battle, gave the player broken healing items with bicycle. I wanted to keep the bullet patterns enjoyably difficult, so I kept those pretty much the same so would be fun to try to beat without getting hurt. But I pushed it to the extent where you can actually beat the battle without even moving at all if you just get enough gold to buy enough healing items. And
Huh.
then as a last resort I made it so you can skip the battle if you lose multiple times. I'm not trying to throw any shade of the person who got stuck, some people just become discouraged quickly if they lose.
It's okay.
But for my games, which don't have a difficulty slider, I want to try to make them fun to play, but still possible to proceed if you just have enough determination. For example, the boss of Deltarune.
Oh, he said
Chapter
the
4,
thing. He
the
said
difficulty
proceed.
lowers slowly after losing a large number of times, to the extent where if you lose 16 times, pretty much anybody can win.
The boss of Deltarune Chapter 4, does he mean the
How's Fry
big
doing?
final one?
Charlie's long
I don't need
fry was
dance
raised
around it, the
$1,000
Titan.
Holy cow.
during the Papyrus fight.
Here we go.
One of the longest fries you've ever
Oh.
seen.
For the record, I would
Fry
flirt
equals
myself.
flirt.
This means not it. It wasn't me.
If you want Papyrus and Charlie to just stay friends, you could still vote Burger.
Too late.
The gauntlet is thrown.
I want everybody to be able to see the story of my games, even if they don't have good reaction time or super gamer skills or something. At the same time, I feel like there's not really a sense of accomplishment if you don't have to struggle a little bit, so I do want the average player to get a game over against a boss which is difficult. Some people never want to get game overs. Everybody has their own desires when they play a game. But for my games, I definitely want you guys to lose.
Based. Extremely based.
Dog. What was that dog? Was that in the original game?
Feels like a
And cool.
You got this, Charlie.
I really should have added a jump button to this game.
I love the sunglasses on the bone there. This also slayed when I was playing with my kids. I loved it.
This is one of the parts of the game where it's like, okay, I have no idea what is actually, like what the boundaries of this game are.
Yeah. Anything is now possible.
Yes.
From now on anything can happen.
I'm not gonna be able to
You must
go to my
spare.
promise. Yeah.
Your choices
I
don't
apologize for
matter.
the fries donators. I'll make it up to you later.
Papyrus is somehow going to be one of the hypest characters in
I love that ugly
Deltarune.
ice in the background.
It's inevitable.
I love his walk path.
It feels like it needs a slide whistle.
It's
I
so
had fun
Mario
making
Paint.
all the little water effects.
Chat's still like begging them to talk to Noel.
That's up currently winning.
Alright, I have to lock in now that they're in Sans and Papyrus's house.
Seems like cats have won.
Alright.
The
So
superior
far
suck.
everything looks the same.
Maybe we can stop the polls. I'm not gonna lie, when I wrote some of the lines of this game I thought about people taking screenshots of them.
It's fair.
Like the trash can line.
It's that meddling canine.
You know what?
Or that one.
I think my way of making it up to the fries folks is maybe we can just go ahead and just proceed with verse sands right now.
Okay. I think that's all right.
Yeah, I think now's a
think-
pretty good time to go ahead and do that.
Alright, what the
we're
hell
pretty
is
Yeah,
far
we
verse
should verse
Sans?
Sans.
Yeah. Let's verse.
I knew it. Wait, are we actually getting song that might play when you fight Sans? We're getting the pacifist Sans battle. Oh god, I should have known not to expect anything of worth from this trash bag, god. Oh no. I'm depressed now. Alright, here we go. My computer broke. Sans, go fix this virus. What happened, my brother? What ills your cyber? Account got hacked, made strange subscribers. Yes, brother, my CPU is on strike. For my latest status displays a dislike. Huh, that's weird, sounds impossible to me. How could anyone trestle off your pedigree? By the way, what's the message, bro? I just confessed, anime has to go. It invites an infantile worldview, and added a selfie with a bicepal curled view. I see then your PC might be in danger of a sneak attack from a nerdy stranger. Then what is your suggestion? I suggest you lower the tone of your aggression. Just admit it was a lone transgression. What, the virus downvoted my post? It's an immature virus, so leave the roast. And I'll stick it to her later. Her? The virus is a girl and hater? Huh. Well, I guess I'll make the post. Friends only. Sure. We done here?
All right, everybody, that was verse sands.
Amazing. It was worth every dollar.
maybe not exactly what we were planning
No,
on.
Sans Alfie's connection just dropped, I guess.
I think
Don't worry, we will have another incentive.
Yeah, can we? Do we have any plans for another goal? Maybe we can put a new one up there pretty soon.
Well, it's worth noting in the meantime that Togor and
We are still
Kara-
figuring out
I
the
love
logic, but we
TV.
will add an incentive to get into battle with Sads.
I'm gonna type that.
Okay.
Oh, okay. That's another cool one.
Yeah, I like to be in battle.
People might like that almost as much as verse.
Yeah, Togor and Kara neck and
Yeah,
neck.
might be
still.
almost as good.
Yeah, they're only 1,000 apart.
Don't forget. Next goal, Battle Sands. They're just going to keep this going. Alright, can I predict? Because Battle Sands is not actually going to be a Sands fight. What does Battle Sands really mean?
Like a box of
I can't even imagine. Tricky Tony is at it again.
Building blocks.
I love that you
Two
give me the
targets
option
have
to
also been added. We need 2.5k to hang out with Napstabluke and 2.5k to buy punch card.
Got it. All right, we can do this.
Make sure to choose the target when you donate.
Yeah. Those. So the targets only progress if you choose them whenever you donate. The big goal, Battle Sands, will accumulate no matter what target or pole you select. That's just the overall goal. Whereas specific targets, you have to choose.
I drew the graphics for him holding the book and stuff. That's why it looks so bad, lol. Originally Papyrus had better in-game graphics for emoting drawn by Gozusuru. Technically I could have used it because it looks amazing, but famously I said that the problem is that if this graphic looks good the rest of the graphics will stick out. I wanted to make a habit of lowering the expectations of the player. All the music gear and the setup was obviously inspired by the fact that I had just played Phoenix Wright. I'm pretty sure my college friend told me to play it and he dressed up as Gumshoe for Halloween one time. So it was just like, play that game, directly into making L. Well, I'm just a milkshake machine. Something quite famous about this date, is that the earlier version. The way that Papyrus dumped you was really cruel and sudden.
Whoa,
When Jones played it they cried.
Oh, sorry.
And I was like, okay, maybe I should change it. But also, Jones really loves skeletons so Jones would be biased. When Claire and Andrew played it they also got sad. And yet another friend when they also played it. So I was like, okay, pretty much everybody hates this so I guess I gotta make it nicer.
Dang, who knew Papyrus was such a heartbreaker? Also,
Dude,
new
like his
outfit
clothes.
just dropped. Cook dude.
I love his
dude.
wall-eyed expression. I'm gonna have to make a new shirt. I wonder if his like pauldrons are melons or
Well, let's work our way up.
Is he wearing socks and my Musubi shoes? Velcro
My
straps,
Mizubi
alright.
shoes they make me want to move. That was his famous line from this game. I'm always quoting it.
there are melons. Yes.
Mill and shoulders.
So will it still be spaghetti? Will it still be spaghetti?
I definitely drew the
It
graphics
is still
for his
spaghetti.
special outfit.
Alright.
We didn't investigate his fried chicken legs.
Oh yeah, we
Oh,
missed
damn
a
it.
little bit there.
It's okay, it will only be lost forever.
Yes, true. They just look like bones. And shorts.
Papyrus fried chicken legs is lost media.
It is.
The KFC room floor. No.
Live creation of lost media is crazy.
Anyway, about Papyrus dumping you hard. I thought I was doing something interesting because I hadn't really seen any games where the character you like dumps you really hard. Don't get mad at me because I haven't heard of Doki Doki Dumpy Dumpy 2000 for Windows 98. I guess seeing in practice, it just kind of had a negative effect on the attitude towards the game. So I tried to make him let you down as lightly as possible, and still clearly stay friends. I'm really glad I knew people to play test the game because without that change a lot of people would have been really upset, lol. Speaking of the influence of friends, there was this one friend that was insistent that Toriel was perfect. Like, from an objective to character standpoint, not as like praise. They were just like, there's nothing actually wrong with her, she's like what, too nice. This kind of encouraged me to more obviously show her various flaws over time. I know it's not very popular to show negative things about your characters, but I think it's really important for them to have depth. Caring,
True.
loving, good, kind people can still have things they need to work on. It's those imperfections, and overcoming or living with those imperfections that make us all human. That being said, I think my friend was probably wrong in the first place, lol. They like pretty messed up characters, so even after all the extra stuff I wrote, I don't even know if they would still count them as flawed. You have to be at least one brisket tall to ride this ride.
Speaking of brisket, I think it's time for us to go get our.
What's
our
neat about
burger
Toriel as
slice,
a
and I think I'm
character
gonna
is I
go
feel
find,
like
a pretty good stop
to a
and-
degree, like how nice she is and whatnot is kind of her flaw
Well,
because
Togor and Kara. Togor is in the lead. I believe- are we
she's
talking
like very
Togor?
doting
Yeah,
and
you guys need a
whatnot,
burger and
but
fries
that
in real
can
life.
being
man.
like
I could go.
extremes in pretty much any
Right,
direction
but
can
actually
kind of be
just
a
like-
problem,
Seems
and
like
it's
a
like a
good place
problem
to
with
take a
Toriel's
lunch break
parrot,
right before this.
parroting.
All right. Well,
Yeah, I think
I
that's
guess
weird.
yeah.
But
We'll
yeah.
just set it up.
Okay. Yeah. I'm pretty hungry, so I think I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Oh, they're leaving, which means
Yeah.
something crazy is about to
Through
happen.
this real quick, and y'all go ahead. I know a shortcut.
I'm hungry too.
All right. Well, let's let Toby. Toby.
Yeah, Toby, we'll bring you
forget
yours.
Toriel.
You're busy.
Yeah.
Alright, we're about to get
He's
like the
also hungry.
Grillby's boss fight.
All right. Yeah. I don't know. I know a shortcut.
Gaster is going to like
Big Toriel is hungry.
walk up and dap up Grillby, and it's gonna be revealed that like Grillby has been working with Gaster the whole. Are they going to go in the door behind Sans's checkpoint? What? Spamton! Spamton's alive! He lives. He got away from the FBI. I can't believe it. That crazy scamp. Yep. We have never been more back. This is absolute cinema. Hey, how's it going? Oh. Oh, we're screwed. This is unhinged. Oh my god, the obvious, like, fake button mashing. That's a really what is about to happen? It's peak. Yes! I heard you got a good cause! Well now, Charity Mongrel Spamton G. Spamton is gonna help meet your incentives. Hey Sans, hi Sans. Spamton has infiltrated Undertale. Oh my god. The nerd of that guy asking me if I want to break my fist. Who put portable IBS on my adult booster seat? Well, my deliciously fluffy customer, it appears we are impasse. Please select a purpose. Fries. Fries? What? You mean it's not even French? You'll pay for this. What is Spam Today? Does Spamton have to button mash for this? Oh. What is he doing? What next have to drink the ketchup, kids? Please tell me you didn't mean ketchup. Catsup. Catsup. I want catsup so bad. Catsup! Friend inside me. Oh, that came from a mammal's hyperlink blocked. Whatever, I'll do anything as long as you'll pay for this. I'm never doing that again. Has this happened to you? Do not call. Alright kids, let me ask you the impossible quiz. What do you think of my brother, Spamton? This is... Of course, me's cool. He wears the shower every day. And by that I mean he tries real hard in the shower every day. One day he went to his house every day and begged the royal to let him be in it. Oh yeah, Queen's Mansion. Of course she shut the door on him because it was his house. He's trauma dumping on Frisk, but the next day she woke up and saw him still waiting there. Of course she shut the door on him because it was still his house. Seeing his dedication, he decided to F everyone every day. It's still a work in progress. Yep. Anyway, haha. Poor guy, huh? That Spamton. He could really use a little generosity. Let me get to the point and laugh. Have you ever heard of a talking money? I can't get over Spam today, Spamton in the corner. Right, kid. Money talks. Good job donating that money to a good cause. Thanks, Spamton. But this holiday season, shouldn't you help out the ones in the most need? That means me. So, this holiday season, I'm asking you, my esteemed crustumers, that all the burger sand fries money I will take for me. Please, can you foot the bill? Otherwise, I may bill my foot in your can if you F my drift. After all, I have sustained extreme personal damages due to a certain CRT. Okay, wait a second. You aren't showing me on a TV, are you? Uh-oh. You're disgusting, you're disgusting. You're disgusting, you're disgusting. Oh. Yep, show's over, buddy. What? The soul just breaks out of the cage. Chris, wake up, you aren't gonna believe this. Spamton, he came back, and he turned himself into a cup. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen, Chris. And Chris just throws the soul into, like, a shoebox or something. Ah yes, and the dramatic flashback to Spamton. I remember him like he was just here 5 minutes ago. Alright, and we're back to the fan messages. Alright, that was unhinged. Ooh, music! And now I have to turn it back down, because this is way louder than the mainstream. They turned Spamton into a cup. Saddest thing I've ever seen. I think Spamton may be the most tortured character in existence. Oh, Kaneko! I love dead children. Mega Man character, I think his name is Zero?